Coach, before the game, you emphasized how important this game was and how you want the team to feel like it's in a playoff already. So how satisfied were you with the way they came out?
Extremely. I thought that we showed purpose right from the beginning. We talked about starting fast, being aggressive, not worrying so much about the tactical aspect of the game, but really being who we are and good in transition. And we were clinical in front of goal today. That was definitely certain. But it was nice. I think the best thing is, even with kind of a mixed lineup again, you saw a real sense of purpose and pride in the way that we play the game. So I was a little disappointed at halftime because it looked like we took our foot off the gas. But I think as a player, it's so difficult when you feel like anything you do, you can score goals. And when you're in that position and you just feel like you could turn the gas on and get another one whenever you need, I think that's what everybody saw today.
This is a place that, for many different reasons, you guys have been a little bit snake-bitten at times. What does a win like this do for the team compared to any other road win?
Well, listen, it's just 3 points, and we always talk about it. So now all we're going to worry about is the next one. And I think we finished the year on the road fairly well. Anytime you score 6 goals at this level, you have to be proud. But they're very young, not a lot of experience, but some very, very good future players for LAFC. Steve Cherundolo's done a phenomenal job with them. I think that we're happy that we got the 3 points. I'm happy we started well, and I'm really happy for Niall Dunn. First game, first win, and Ryan Flood. It's his birthday tomorrow, so it's a good win for Ryan.
So what did you think of Niall's performance today?
I thought overall it was good. I mean, we won the game. There were some moments I think Darnell was a little bit too narrow in protecting him. And the problem is when you do that, when the fullbacks are very narrow, at times the center back is not sure. Do I pick up the winger coming inside, or do I stay with the 9 on my back shoulder? And that's really, really hard for a young player like that to figure out. But he was fine. We knew he was super nervous, and he didn't sleep well last night. But look, it's good for him to get that under his belt and on the road in Vegas, and one of the most difficult places to play. I'm really happy for him. The future's bright for this guy.
And egbel getting on the score sheet so early, how big do you think that is for his confidence given his form prior?
Well, we talked about it. David wasn't sure that he could do more than 45 minutes, and he actually had expressed kind of saying, could I come off the bench and make a difference? And I said, no, just give me 45. I'll make a predetermined sub with Baquero at halftime. And so I said, you have to push yourself and as hard as you can physically, and I thought he did a fantastic job. He started to drop a little bit too deep, I think, after we were up 3-0, but overall for him to score was really good.
Well, when strikers go on that kind of form, that he had after Rufat left, sometimes you see the head drop completely. How did you almost keep him going during that time?
Well, competition. Darren Maddox shows up, and I think if you add up the goals from Rufat, Maddox, egbel, and Baquero, we'd have a guy right next to Haji Berry in the top scorers, So goals are coming from everywhere in this group, and we've never really had that. We've had a front 3, I think, that's averaged between 40 and 45 the last 3 years. So to have so many goals from different positions and different players is something I'm very proud of.
Well, we saw the boys celebrating in the first half over with the cornhole and the mattress. What did you make of that when they went over and did it?
It was top-class entertainment. At the third one, I kind of was like, I don't want to be disrespectful because I really respect Steve a lot. He's a very, very good coach, but I know that they had talked about it, and the mattresses were brought up, as was the cornhole. So for them, of course, it's Calistri. He's one of the most intelligent guys we have, and I'm sure he took full advantage of it.
This was the last away game of the year. Fingers crossed. What's your message to the travelling support that came out today?
They were great. I know our supporters always love to come to Vegas. I mean, it's got to be one of the most favorite trips on the calendar. So all season long, our supporters have been fantastic, and they push me very, very hard. I know that, and they have high expectations of our club. And we try to set the bar high and reach those standards that have been set so high by teams that have come before. So for me, I'm just so happy and so proud of our organization that we do have fans like this that travel, and it means that they really care about the team. And that's a good step in the right direction for football in the U.S.